morning. Well, it's almost in the afternoon here in Iowa. Hello. My Encore head is not wanting to cooperate. Ooh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue. Some of the guys you knew before, between the two of us guys, you know I loved you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be my baby. Hey, I know a man ain't supposed to cry. These tears I can't hold inside. So nobody's in here yet, but well, I guess somebody may have came in. Hey, what is Refuga Mama? Hi. What is Refuga Mama? That is so apropos of you to be in here this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are, because I know like it's pretty much like I'm in Iowa now and it's like the afternoon. I am gonna have some more of my zero. I can't even freaking say it. My Special K zero cinnamon cereal. I'm excited. It was good last time, so I know it's gonna be good. And I'm having it with some silk, some unsweetened uh, almond milk, silk almond, smooth and seriously creamy. Hey, Cal, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Let me say that. Good day to you, sir. Good day, good day. Okay, I need to like. I'm taking calls tonight at work. Very good chance I may get called in because it's kind of busy today. So I need to I got these things, like from the sandwich stuff, the Tupperware. I need to I've washed this out, but I need to start putting my cereal in this, and then maybe get like a little, like I got like this here, just wash it out and then put milk in this, and that way I can have like cereal on a break or something. But I really don't eat too much while I'm at work. That's just how I've always been. I'm going to take a break. Thank you. How about yourself, man? Cal, I'm in that boat with you. I'm doing absolutely fantastic, bro. I must say that is the word that describes how I'm feeling right now. I am fantastic. I have no complaints. I thank God for you. I thank God for all of you, for our supporters. I just thank God for life, waking me up this morning. I know that may sound like real cliche to some people, but I'm very serious. God is so good. He is so good. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit. Yeah, only this is gonna be weights. Like this is expiring like Christmas on Christmas, so the 25th. And I'm not gonna eat all. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna drink all or use all this milk. Like I only use a little bit. Like I do that in like regular cereal, which this is regular cereal, but this milk is really good. I'm pretty sure you know what I probably can make a nice milkshake out of it. You know what? Yeah, get some low carb, get some Carb Smart vanilla ice cream. I think that's like 3-4 net carbs per serving, and then this is one carbohydrate per serving. You see that one carbohydrate? Focus on me, baby. Focus on me. It has one carbohydrate, and then get some sugar-free strawberry syrup or some sugar-free chocolate syrup. Oh my god! Like literally, that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, that'd be a nice dessert to have, and low carb. You know what I'm saying? I feel so good. Thank you, Jesus. What does Fruit One say? Nice. That's good to hear. Glad everything's good on your end. I'm not gonna stay here till long because I gotta have my lunch. But I just wanted to drop in and say hello. I'll probably be back. Cal, thank you so much. Cal, you be typing your butt off. Your messages be so like you just be you are awesome, bro. You're awesome. I have so many dang typos and y'all understand what I'm saying? Like that's impressive. I appreciate you for doing all of that. Engaging and all that good stuff. I'll be coming over to your lives and I don't know. I know you be having some solid ones, but I be like, hey, Cal, what's up? And then, like, I don't know. Very seldom I get like a hello, but you know, I'm sharing you out and I'm supporting you, bro. So I appreciate you. Mm. What is a frugal mama? If you still in here, have you tried Special K cereal? They got this new zero sugar. It has 18 grams of protein and 2 net carbs, and it's so good. But that box was $10.89 plus tax. I don't know. Now that part I don't understand. I can see maybe $7, but 10.89. I mean, that's a lot of that's a lot of bad food, right? Bad food is cheaper. Hey Anna, good morning or good afternoon, good day. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. You should always make you smile. You know, I love my dancing with the faces and stuff. I'm having some cereal right now. This is my breakfast. Some zero, Special K zero sugar, cinnamon, 18 grams of protein, 2 net carbs. I'm not counting carbs. I'm not on a diet. I am just cutting back. Does diet and cutting back, does that mean the same thing? I'm not sure. But I don't know why people, like, here's the deal. I eat bad, but also, like, I love water. I love vegetables. I love sugar-free stuff. I love playing tennis. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I know when I speak with my doctor and stuff, who is on paper clinically like pretty much obese. But he looks great to me, you know. But when I speak to him, it's like some people are just gonna be big. I'm not trying to be like Novak Djokovic, if you guys know who that he's a tennis player. I'm not trying to be like paper thin, you know. I'm not. But I'm just like, I just want to continue to feel good. I want to, I'll be having tournaments coming up in the future and next year because I've already signed up for them. I pray to God that these things they're going to work out. I'm going to claim them, I'm going to manifest it because it seems like a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of tournaments have canceled this year. But y'all know I love playing tennis. I love competing with tennis. And, but so that's going to be fun. I just want to feel even better playing. I don't know if y'all saw my tennis video, man against backboard or man versus backboard. The backboard beat my ass because it just stays there. But like I was smacking the mess out that board. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting. I was playing some tennis. I'm gonna try and go today and maybe get some maybe do some videos and stuff today. But I'm not sure because I'm on call at 7 tonight, from 7 tonight to 7 in the morning, and I work tomorrow morning. So potentially I can be working all night and even obviously until tomorrow morning. Well, obviously for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm scheduled work and I'm scheduled on call. My manager asked me if I could take call like tonight, so I'm taking it tonight. Oh, thank you so much, Marie. Thank you. And I just be you because you're an amazing person. And I appreciate you saying that. Dancing is the best thing on earth, honestly. Oh, they look, yeah, they so good. They are so good, and they're good for you. But they remind me of like a pop. The what do you know? The pops, corn pops. God dang, I lost my train of thought. Corn pops, but just with cinnamon on them. So that's good, right? Hey, Josie Light Brown Skin, how you doing, my beautiful sister? I hope you're doing good. I really do. Y'all, that's my sister. It's my middle sister. Josie, we are almost about to be into 2024. Stacey, fair play to you. And yes, you're amazing. Agree, the lady on the top. Oh, thank you so much, Stacey. Stacey, I looked up Rosetta or Rosette when I did a couple of shorts, but she has like several songs. And I know who she is now that I Googled, I looked at her, because she like plays the guitar. She played the guitar She plays some other instruments too. That woman was a powerhouse. Talk about mitochondria. She was a powerhouse. And I just feel like no, we are Beyonce is amazing. Beyonce is amazing. And look, the B family, the Beehive, don't come after my ass, okay? Because I'm not dissing Beyonce. I'm just saying, unfortunately, back then, I think the social media and all the technology, I feel like people just didn't get the exposure that they deserved. But they got great exposure. The exposure that they were supposed to have is what they were supposed to have. Now that they're getting this exposure now, it's sad because a lot of these people are deceased. But this is why I love doing this. Social media, being positive, and it's not just one race, it's like all the races bringing all of this to surface. And I love for people to tell me about things and people, and especially black people. I'm just keeping it real. Love for people to inform me about things, because that's what we should do. We should do. You guys, please give me a thumbs up. Please share me out if you can. I would really appreciate that. I just think that but like I said, this is no shade to the Beyonce or um, you know, any, even like the Mary group, like I'm just saying, I feel like with social media, they are able to be more exposed. I mean, think about, didn't Beyonce sign Chloe and Halle? Amazing vocalists. I mean, those young women are absolutely incredible. They sing so well. But social media actually played a big part in them. I think also with Justin Bieber, a lot of people. So that's, I mean, we are I feel like we're in the era, we're in a time where, why look at all this social media, right? You got your YouTube, you got your Instagram, you got your TikTok, you got the Clapper, you got the Facebook, you got so many different things. Why use this for negativity? Let's spread love, let's spread joy. If we don't do anything else, let's spread love over hate. There is too much hate in the world. Thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate that. She said, I already hit the like button for you, and I love you. I love you too. I love you. I love you too. What does the fruit mama thumbs it up? Y'all, it's so many glitches with YouTube, because it's like, say if you had like 20 people in your chat, and you stay on for like an hour or 50 minutes, and then it's like it goes off, it's like 40 some views, and then in the hour it's like 300 views, and I'm like, how is it jumping like this? And then I don't know if you guys know, when you go to like respond to comments and stuff, or you trying to look at what you respond, the comment that you responded to, it doesn't even show up. Now it shows up on like a Chromebook or a laptop or a desktop, but your phone. Now I'm with Android. Now I know a lot of people gonna talk about me, but Android, it's like it's barely showing back up, and I'm like, this is weird. So I have to go to my studio to see the responses. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's just, I've already contacted Google support last night, and they did indeed tell me that there are glitches. There will be glitches. It's inevitable, but they're working on them. They're trying to solve so many things for the new year, and they are going to be. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better, because they're going to be implementing new things. And then I heard that from the horse's mouth. So y'all, we just got to stay current with YouTube, or any social medias that you're on. Like I said, over in TikTok, as far as like the slot channels, the gamblers and stuff, they can't do those. They can't go live doing those videos because they're gonna get banned. So you just gotta make sure that you just stay on top of everything. It's just like me going into surgery. I'm not gonna go into a surgical case blind. I'm gonna make sure I do my research. I'm not gonna know every single thing, but we're gonna work as a team to make sure we administer the best care to those patients. Okay, it's all about preparation. You gotta prepare. Love and peace. Always be kind. Nobody knows what anybody's going. You know what, Stacey? Exactly. There are a lot of people don't even know where their next meal is coming from. That just needs some type of reassurance, or maybe a smile. And you got people going around and just being mean and ugly and nasty. That's so unnecessary. Do you understand how much energy that takes? Y'all, it takes up so much energy. I am not giving negative energy to anybody or anything anymore. I'm not perfect, but I know for a fact, like I say, I go in the morning, I say good morning to all these people, and some of them like, Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna be like you stupid. No. I think the old me, and I would even say like just 2, 3 years ago, it would bother me. Now I wouldn't get like crazy angry towards them, but I'd be like, what's wrong with them? They're so miserable. But why do I care about that? Why don't I counteract that with more good mornings to other people? And I'm gonna come across this one guy or this one girl who's gonna be like, thank you so much. You brightened my day. You made my day. And for me, that supersedes every negative thing that I probably face with like walking into work in the morning. And I'm not just saying like where I'm at currently. I'm just saying in general, or going into a place and saying hello to people. I mean, I've been to church some days, y'all, and I'm like, saying hey to this person, and I'm telling you, even at the church and stuff, I mean, some people just ain't welcoming. I'm just keeping it real. So, if you can't, if my point is, if people are going to be like not as welcoming in the house of the Lord, well, why would they be welcoming in any other place? You know what I'm saying? So don't let that shock you. Don't let that stop you. Don't let it shock you. Keep going. Keep spreading joy, even when so many people, like I said, no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Even when people are picking at you, like constantly, like they want to see you dead. Die already. Never. Until God says so. God has the final say. I have seen this with my own 2 eyes, y'all. Let me tell you how good God is and how powerful He is. And I thank God for being in this field, because I'm telling you, like, I'm very spiritual, and I love a Catholic hospital. Now I'm out of the Catholic hospital right now, but I've been to so many of them. But let me tell you, okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the word code. So when you code in the OR, basically the patient's desats and their heart stops. So their heart, they're not being classified as dead, okay, because you have to have a certain physician to come in and to classify that, okay. To verify, to classify, to inform, to put that out there. Now, this is what I'm saying. Their heart stops. Blood is not pumping through their blood is not pumping, from the heart, away from the heart to the heart. There's no blood flow. Okay, they're flatline. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, they did. And you can even see with the discoloration in their face. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but this is the point. I have seen this so many times. And where, okay, they code, and then we call a code, and I'm giving chest compressions. My fat ass getting tired. I'm giving compressions. Right, I'm cracking ribs and everything, giving compressions, and then I tap out, another someone else comes in giving compressions. Y'all, we get these patients back. Okay, I've seen this countless times. They code again. They flatline again. We get them back. This is not, and I say we, but ultimately we know first and foremost is God. Okay. Same with my mom. My mom coded. Okay. I saw my mom code. So I was in the room on the floor with my mom, and I saw her code. Like her heart stopped. And my mom was, definitely, we didn't have her as like a DNR, which is do not resuscitate. Some people sign those DNRs, but no, my mom was 51, and if that were to happen, my mom and I, we talked about all of this. So if that were to happen, we knew, okay, run a code. They come in and they're going to do every single thing, exhaust every single measure to make sure that they get a fighting chance to get her back, which they did 20 minutes later. So my mom was like, she was clinically dead for 20 minutes. Okay. And some of these patients that I've done these compressions on too were in the same situation. And let me just tell you, what do you think? Do you think it's the doctors? Do you think it's me? Do you think it's the assistant like myself? Do you think it's, the other staff that come in and help with compressions or anesthesia? No, it's God. God is so good. So, like, the point of me saying this is people can wish so much upon you. Can be I was in a car accident. 2 18-wheelers hit me, and they smashed up my Aspen. I had a Chrysler Aspen SUV, very beautiful truck, very beautiful SUV. I'm telling you, One hit me on the passenger side, and then I spun around and I was facing oncoming traffic, and then one smashed into me. And there was a state trooper. Yeah, I know y'all know I go fast. Y'all gotta follow. It's okay, Anna. Hey, Alvin, good morning. So it was a state trooper who was off duty in like a Honda or something and was running. He was like, "Oh my gosh," and I'm laughing now because he was like, "Oh, I just knew you were dead. I just knew you were dead. That I knew that was going to be a fatality. Like I knew that was going to be. I knew it was fatal." He says, and I'm like, "Wow, like." I don't know what it is. I just jumped out the passenger side, and that was all beat up too. And it was like fluid leaking, and I was afraid to, like, I just didn't want the car to blow up. But that happened in real life. I kid you not. This is not for views. It ain't for pity. It's my testimony to people that when it is your time, it is your time. If it's not your time, it's not your time. So stop worrying about when people sit up here and wishing death upon you, upon your family, upon your kids, saying nasty things towards you, hating on you, being disruptive, being ugly. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's not your time, it's not your time. I have seen this in real life every day. Patients cold and they die and we get them back. Now, like I said, it is God who allows for us to get them back. Their heart starts back beating. My grandma, she freaking coded like 6 times. And that was like, younger years, and then she lived to, almost to 70. You got people that's focusing on the wrong thing. Hey, Cherry, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. You got people focusing on the wrong thing. They think that their weapons, they think that it will prosper. They think that, it's going to pierce your soul. But in all seriousness, it's not. It's not going to pierce your soul. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to eat our damn cereal. We're going to be blessed in the name of Jesus and not let all those negative thoughts and those negative, individuals attack us. Because really, it's not them attacking us. It's us allowing them to attack us. So pretty much it's us. We have control over our thoughts. We have control over our actions. Why do you want to get involved? Why do you want to respond and get involved with ugliness? I've gotten so many ugly comments, but it's counteracted with all the positivity that you guys bring to me. Do you see me up here complaining about the negativity? Do you see me responding to the negativity? Now, if I respond, one guy was like, "Oh, dance your ass to a gym." And I said, "Thank you, Jesus." And I laughed so hard, y'all. Do you guys know that gives me so much ammo and appreciation? Oh, it's so funny because it's like, one day, have you not seen my tennis videos? Like I probably can outrun you just because I'm bigger. It means nothing, and just because you're skinny, it means nothing. I have seen skinny people. I mean, riddle me this. Why do you see some of the skinniest people with so many heart problems, diabetes, and cholesterol, and this and this, and then you see some bigger folks? I don't know about y'all grandparents or your family members and stuff. Hey, Nancy. Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. I don't know about your, people like that in your family and stuff, but in my family, it's like, oh my gosh, it was like meat and potatoes, and they would grow their own stuff, like all the crops, everything. And then far as like the meats, y'all know, it was cows and chickens, and then the chicken laid the eggs. I mean, it was like that's what I grew up on. But my grandparents were big, and their parents were big, and I just know of people like, just not in my family, but also in friends' family. I'm like, man, like he lived to see 86. She lived to see 92. She lived, you got a great aunt that was like, well, I have one. My dad had a, aunt or whatever, and she was like 100 years old, and she never went to the hospital. And all I'm saying, guys, is, at the end of the day, when it's your time, it's your time, and people just need to focus on positivity and not the negativity. And you know what? Just like I said, stay in your lane. Stop worrying about others. Like seriously, like, y'all, when I stopped worrying about others, God started to bless me more. I'm gonna repeat that. When I stopped worrying about others, be it here on YouTube, and Josie can tell you too. Josie's in this damn live stream. And when I told her the same thing, when I stopped worrying about others, be it could be family or whatever the case is, I started to receive more blessings. At the end of the day, I'm saying this: it is inevitable to be 100%, the most jolly of them all. I'm not gonna say, because we have some, we worry. I know I stress. My dad, had surgery. Um, he had cataract surgery and things like that and stuff. Everything is fine. He's doing just well. But I kind of stressed about that a little bit. But you know what I did? I prayed about it. What I'm trying to tell you guys is I'm human. Okay, so I'm not God. I'm of God, but I'm not Him. So you're gonna have some doubts. You're gonna be a little discouraged at times and stuff. Y'all know I did the story time about my dad, the story time about management and about hospitals and about teamwork. The point is finding peace, accepting, what you have, and learning to deal and maneuver with what's going on in life. Because I can't change everything, but I can change my thoughts, my outlook about the situation. My mom always told me, and she said, you can't, because like being having a bachelor's in health administration and all this, and wanting to make a big difference in these hospitals. She said, boy, listen to me. You can't force people to do this. You can't force people to do that. You have to change. You have to isolate yourself. You have to change your mindset. My mom told me that. So that's why I'm incorporating that into my more of an adult life. I'm 37 now, and I'm like, wow. Even when I was 27, I didn't get that. I get it now. Being 3 years from 40, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that my mama didn't tell a lie. She didn't tell a lie. Now maybe she probably told a lie when she said she don't know who ate that last piece of that cheesecake back here, but but she bought the cheesecake so she can eat the damn cheesecake. I miss my mom so much. But seriously, all jokes aside, you guys, I'm telling you, focus on being the best person you can be. It's okay to have some down days. It's okay to feel like, okay, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. If you're YouTube, I don't want to put a video up. All that's okay. All I'm telling you is get your butt up. Don't stay your butt in the dump. Don't stay your butt, in a depressed state of mind, because that only gets worse. Terry, you laugh because I said my mom ate the cheesecake. Oh my God, my mom was sneaky. I ain't lying. Keisha will put, like, because I don't know if y'all like this, but like Reese's and Snickers, and they are notorious for putting it in the refrigerator, and I do sometimes. But I don't like my Snicker, I don't like the candy too hard or too cold, but I do it sometimes. I freeze it sometimes. And my mom, Joseph, Keisha, and my mom used to love that. They love that. And Keisha, she'll come back to the house. She'd be like, Lorraine. We call our mom Lorraine. We would call her mom Lorraine, Gloria. And that's just, look, that's us Southerners. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was in our home. And so my mom would have been ate the Reese. And she'd be like, girl, was it a Reese in there? and I would see her eat the Reese. But you think I was gonna like snitch on my mama? Hell no. I see nothing. It was so fun, y'all. Those were the good days. I have so many awesome memories of my family, and it's so awesome. It's just good. It's good to like have that, and that's why I say I know people may think, okay, oh, he's miserable inside his mind and he's not that happy. Like, y'all, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I miss the hell out of my mom. Like I said, I've been in these accidents. I deal with stressful people at work. Y'all, it's you finding peace. It's you saying, you know what, I'm not gonna let this prosper. God already told you that He won't allow it to pierce through, but He's giving you power now. He gives you a will. He gives you power. And so if you sit up here and say, you know what, God, I'm gonna let you sit this one out. I'm gonna take this. I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm as strong as. I don't think if I was without God that I could be as strong as I am. You know what I'm saying? So I want Him to kind of be, every step along the way, because I may have a little down moment where I'm like, yeah, I ain't got no filter. I'm about to curse. I'm about to curse. I'm about to go crazy. But if I got God on my side and stuff, I'm able to breathe. Y'all, I'm telling you, this week, Now, a lot of people probably make it through this week. Now, a lot of people probably have made it through this week. But God on my side, I'm not just talking. I don't care. I know how I sound. I'm not just talking. I'm telling you guys, with God on my side, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm better than okay. Like, it's almost as if I'm almost perfect because I have God on my side. Now, I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put it into a perspective. Like, I am so okay with what's going on in my life. It, like, my transmission blowing out, like when I was on the interstate and I had just got I just paid cash for that Denali. I just had a service. Everything looks great. It sounded beautiful, you know. But that just happened. I laughed it off. It's materialistic. And if you guys follow me, if you kind of go way back to last year and stuff with Hurricane Ian, I was in Naples, Florida. And I was in Tampa. Then they wanted people to evacuate because the hurricane was coming. It was like a category, like it was like a bad hurricane. Um, and we were in not the category. We were in the that zone, that district where it was gonna just pummel Tampa, which it never does. So I drove 2.5 hours, to Naples, and sure enough, that hurricane it shifted and it destroyed Naples. I mean, people lost their lives. Some people bodies still haven't even been recovered. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just keeping it real. Still haven't been covered. My brother, you are awesome. Content creator. Your channel. I hope your channel will grow. Alvin, thank you so much. Same to you. I appreciate you. Hey Cherry Hay said, big facts to you. You better say it again for the folks in the back. I know that's right. Yeah, I know that's right. So that happened, and then what happened with I had a white Denali, and what happened with that one? It flooded the whole oh my gosh, that whole area flooded. Fort Myers, Naples, other areas in there, and my SUV ended up like pretty much it was water to the it was water over the steering wheel. Okay, you got to think about a Denali that sits up high. Had a Denali XL, and it sits up pretty high, so water was over the steering wheel. So that car was destroyed. But like I said, I thank God for insurance. Oh, I'm sorry. God forgive me. I thank God for my life. It Y'all understand. I look, if you don't understand nothing on this Thursday, and if you watch all the live streams, you go to Hulu, Netflix, whatever you're watching, whatever you're doing, you go out into the public. If you don't understand nothing today, understand that treasure every moment of your life and not every moment of materialistic stuff. Yes, I gotta eat. I gotta do this. I want to drive this. I want to be in this, but I'm not gonna cherish those things like I'm gonna cherish my life. God is so good, y'all. I'm telling you, people lost their lives down the street from that hotel. Down the street. Down the street. They lost their lives. And so God is just so good. God is just so good. I appreciate God. So you know what? Right now is not your time. You still have some things here on earth to do. And be it is, I don't know, me coming on YouTube and trying to spread not just the word of God about go believe in God, but no, just showing by examples. Like, I'm waking up, y'all. I get stressed. Sometimes I don't feel like doing this or doing that, but I'm gonna put a smile on my face. I'm gonna manifest positivity. And you guys, it's not like I'm tricking myself. It literally becomes me. I literally, like, I feel like I float out of bed. I try to sound like a vampire or something, but I float out of bed and I'm like, I'm so ready to tackle this doggone day. If you want to throw some of the heaviest cases my way, throw them my way because I'm gonna catch them. We're gonna sit up here and administer the best care to those patients. I'm gonna respect all my surgeons, and I'm gonna have a good day. If they don't have a good day, that's on them. That's on them. I'm gonna have me a good day. I promise you. Like I said, I ain't lying. The chief was the staff of here, the surgery. The chief, like the head hunter, was like, "Why are you always so happy? It's just so nice." as I'm giving him things, right? Before he even needs it, I'm giving him what he needs. Before he even says it, it's in his hand, right? And I'm like, "Here you go, sir," and here you go, and then sometimes, he would say, "Thank you." I'm like, "Thank you too, sir," and he was just like not liking it. But did I change myself? Hell no. What are you gonna do? Let me say this. I've been traveling for 16 years. I know everybody like, he shut the hell up. I've been traveling for 16 years. I've been doing this for a little bit over 17 years. It'll be like completely like on payroll, my career, it will be like 18 years, February 13th. Okay. A day before my granddad's birthday on my dad's side, my dad's father. It will be 18 years I've been doing this. I got started super early, y'all, and I thank God for that. I was always like I said, I was always a geek in school. But anyway, I've always been this way. Like, far as like, yeah, I let things bother me, but I'm always gonna be like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Sure, of course, yeah. I mean, like, this ain't me trying to be somebody else. This is me being me. That's the only person I can be. Do you know how hard it is to be somebody else? I can't be nobody else. Hell, I can be. Look, I can't keep up with my damn self. So how am I gonna keep up with everybody else? So I'm gonna focus on me. So I'm not gonna change my ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, one nurse was like, please don't say yes, ma'am. Now, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but she every bit of 60-some years old. I'm like, God damn now. I mean, I understand if you probably was 22, but I'm still gonna say yes, ma'am. But you 60 something. You know, God forgive me. I'm just saying, like, okay, well, you would think that they would appreciate that. But she was like, oh, it makes me feel like a grandma. You were just talking about your damn grandbabies. You know, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like help me make that make sense. What? So here I am. I'm like, you know, I do sincerely apologize, but it is a habit, and in my opinion, I don't know. I think maybe throwing rocks or throwing eggs at somebody's house is probably a bad habit, but I think saying yes, ma'am, and you know, thank you so much is probably a good habit. You know, I don't know. But again, I know a lot of people are in different worlds, so I have to respect that too. So I said, you got to forgive me if I do say that. I will try and just say yes. But if I do say yes, ma'am, and stuff, please don't write me up. But she said, baby, I'm not gonna write you up. I said, see, the fact that you just said baby absolutely warms my heart. But that same baby may get your ass a write up from my sister or my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like that. But see, this is what I told her, and she was like, whoa, like the light bulb came on. I said, it's a vibe, it's energy. You know, when you meet somebody and when you interact with somebody and stuff, and I'm just keeping it real, even if you continue to talk to that person, you know deep down inside if that person really is for you or really is against you in a way of trying to use you, or they're so good at pretending and acting as if they're your friends, right? But they really, you know, and it's sad to say, I'm not trying to test people out, but when things do hit, when it hits a rough patch, they start to tell and they start to do these things and they start to blow up, and it's like, damn, you know, like, I thought we were cool, you know what I'm saying? Because if we were really, really cool and stuff, you would never really blow up. Now, again, this ain't me being negative. This is not me bringing up the past, being on YouTube or my family or whatever the case is. All I'm saying is that's just the realistic situation about it. You know, people who actually have given a care about someone wouldn't do that, even if they've been hurt. Y'all, my ex-girlfriend cheated on me. It's Juicy Thursday. She cheated on me. A lot of you guys know that and stuff. And it's like, I'm not sitting up here bashing her, calling her, you know, out of her name, disrespecting her, talking about her son, talking about now her husband, which was her child's father. I'm not doing that mess. You know, all I'm saying is I'm gonna continue to be me. You continue to be you. You handle things the way you want to handle. The way that I handle it is I'm going to be respectful. So I'm going to say the yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm going to be considerate. I'm going to hold the door open for people. Maybe not the whole day. In the morning, I'm not going to hold the door open for like 100 people. Hell no. Maybe 5 of those 100. And then hopefully the next 5, hopefully the next, the fifth one after that is probably going to hold it for the next 5. And then the fifth one after that, gonna hope for the next 5. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should be a domino effect, but that's the way that I think. And my mom also said, everybody don't think your way. Everybody don't think your way, so I have to be careful with that. Crystal! Hey, Crystal! Crystal! Thank you for coming in. Oh my gosh, y'all have got to check out Crystal. This young, beautiful lady. Oh, Crystal! Oh no, I knew. Look, my heart like kind of jumped a little bit. I knew because Hey Cherry Hey came in. But then it jumped again. I said, well, hey, Cherry, hey, she's still in here. I don't know why I keep jumping like this. Because Crystal in here. Crystal, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful. I know you're East Coast, you're in New York. I'm Central, I'm in Iowa. So it is afternoon for all of us now. But I hope that you are having an amazing day, okay? And continue to smile. I want to see more of those damn dolls dancing, jumping, shaking, all kind of stuff. You are so incredible. And you are so gifted. You're so gifted. Oh, you don't know how much. I talked to Cherry a whole lot on the phone, and Cherry, I'm telling you, Cherry, Crystal she gives me those vibes. You know, she's so lovable. She's just so energetic, and she's so real, and she's so passionate about her craft, and I love that. I love that. And you know what is so special too? And I'm not trying to like just. I'm gonna say this because I can't help. I have to say it, and I'm not trying to offend people who don't believe, but you know, me, you know, Cherry, Crystal. I mean, we believe in God. You know, God is first, right? And you see that, and when you do have that and stuff, you see. Don't you guys see how much we're how much we're how much we're blessed? We're so blessed. Like, yeah, we don't have like okay millions of dollars of this yet because we all gonna have it. Okay, keep manifesting. And I'm not just talking out the side of my neck when I say that. I'm being serious. We will have that, but we have so much more. We have that love of God, and that's how we're able to give that to others. And people, even who believe or don't believe, they can't receive it. They're like, why are they so positive? Why are they so happy? I'm tired of getting on here and seeing their happy face. I just wish something bad would happen to them. Just die already. Just go somewhere. Oh. Okay, so let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Lord forbid this it happen to any of us. Demonetization. In the hospital, car messes up. Arguments at work. People trying to bash you on YouTube. The list goes on and on. I'm still me. I'm still going. None of that's gonna stop me. If I allowed to stop me, that's when the enemy wins, and that's when I lose. I don't lose. God never loses. So how am I gonna be of God and lose? God never loses. I'm not gonna lose. You probably lose and stuff. You over there, probably I ain't losing. I'm not losing. And also I'm not in a competition with those individuals. I'm not. I'm telling you guys, it's so crazy because people don't understand. They say, Terrence, how do you go in these rooms with these mean, horrible surgeons? Because you know what? I'm going in there with God. And I'm able to take. Are they nasty towards me sometimes? Heck yes. And I laugh it off. Now I don't just laugh in front of their face. Now let's just keep it real now, because you know you have to have some type of, composure and respectfulness and stuff towards people, because everything is just not meant to bust out, laugh out loud at. You know what I'm saying? Especially intraoperatively. But I'm laughing internally, like, you know what, you got me messed up if you thinking I'm gonna sit up here and let this bother me. And you know what happens that every case here or everywhere I've been, you know what has happened when a doctor has gone off or, you know, out of anger of something else, because it's really never my fault. And I'm just keeping real. If it's my fault, here's the deal. I own up to it. I've always admitted things. I never omit nothing. Y'all should know that by now. And I keep receipts. But I'm just saying, I will always admit and I will own up to, you know, certain things. Like, okay, for instance, let's just say this. I was in a case, and this was weeks ago, and the doctor uses a certain trocar. Now, the card, and I know some people say, well, it ain't your fault, Terrence. It is my fault. Because the card does have, you know, what asks about the trocars, but primarily does use this balloon trocar. So I said, yeah, let's go ahead and open it. You know, I felt confident about it. And sure enough, the nurse also was like, yeah, let's open it. You know, I know he used that last time. This was my second time working with the doctor, but the first case was not laparoscopic, it was open. The second case was laparoscopic. It was a laparoscopic diagnostic case. The first case was like this big belly, open belly case. Anyway, long story short, I give him the choke card. I don't need that. I don't want that. You guys gotta be careful. Like, just ask me what choke card do I need. Like, this is crazy. I've been here for this many years, and you give me this choke card, and it's wasteful. I was like, and what do I say? I was like, yes, sir. I apologize. That is all on me. I will ask, every case that I do from you, laparoscopic from here on out, I will make sure to ask you. And and the nurse in the room, I mean, she was at the end of the case. Let me just say this. So he was just like, I don't know. He looked like he probably saw a ghost or something, because he was instantly like, shocked as to like, okay, this surgical technologist he's not arguing. He's not speaking back in a negative way. He's like reassuring me that everything's going to be okay. And so you can see all the frustration just kind of fade away. And then he even says, it's not your fault. And I'm like, it very much so is. And I will make sure that I ask you from here on out. So we do the case. Oh my gosh, y'all, it went beautiful. The case went beautiful. At the end, he shakes my hand. He's like, thank you so much. And don't worry. I said, no. We're going to make sure to ask you. Now, I can't make sure when you with someone else, but Terrence Darnell Bergen, Glorious Bergen, damn son, is going to make sure. Okay. And I say, and that was weeks ago. I've done many other laparoscopic cases with him. He's actually even so much as, I don't want to just like toot my horn, but like even was like, okay, are you here tomorrow? Are you here tomorrow? And I'm like, I think I'm off, but he's wanting me in the room, you know what I'm saying? But I was gonna go back to that nurse. That nurse sits back and bashes the mess out of him, not to his face, behind his back, of course, with other people. I don't want no takes in it. I don't want no parts in it. I'll laugh and joke. We all talk mess, y'all, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time for when it's something that it really can affect somebody. It can impact somebody in a negative way and in their spirit. And when some don't agree with me and stuff, I'm going to exit out. I'm gonna exit stage left. So like I said, intraoperatively, when I'm scrubbed, I just can't leave a room that's patient abandonment. But I'll be dang if I sit up here and deal with negativity. Y'all know I don't do lounges. Y'all don't never see my ass in a lounge. Look, if I would even cut back with the almond milk and the zero sugar cereals, and I was still eating the honey buns and everything else, and it was a tray of honey buns, my fat ass ain't gonna have that. I'm gonna be a honey bun-less fat person that day, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not. Now, if you can stick it on my locker or something in the locker room, but I'm not going to nobody's lounge. I do not have time for that. That's just no shade to this place or Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Illinois, San Diego, California, Sacramento, California, Las Vegas, Reno, Oregon, Bend, Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, Tampa, Florida, St. Pete, Florida. I've been to so many places, so many states, so many assignments by choice because I'm a traveler. I travel around the country and even out of the country. I am not going to sit up here and deal with the negativity. Now I did this before YouTube. So I don't know. It's just how I deal with life. It's how I deal with life. Hey, Mom and Bugs. Hello. Okay, I'm going to read some of these comments, y'all. I'm so sorry. Welcome in again, Crystal. Thank you so much. Multi-millionaire in the building, but it comes from the one and only creator above. Yes, God is so good, Cherry. Oh, y'all, Cherry is also a channel member. That's why she's green. She has that awesome badge by her name. Y'all can become a channel member too. I only have one membership, but you don't have to, but you could if you want to. I'm just putting it out there. Y'all know I got to promote. Terrence is a good sport, and he's so positive. I love him. I love you too, Crystal. I really do. Thank you. Alvin says, Crystal, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alvin, God dog it. You're so freaking sweet. You're so kind. Like I keep saying, when I saw your mom and you put the picture up there on your community, and I said, oh my gosh, I know why you're so sweet now, because I mean, that woman had just such a sweet, you can look at a picture, you guys, you can look at a picture and see somebody's spirit. I don't know if y'all agree with that and stuff, but I know I can. I mean, you ever looked at the picture of me, family, friends, or whoever, and you got somebody who just not necessarily just looking at you, but they just like gazing, and they just look like they just so aggravated, or they trying to force a smile or something like that and stuff. Those people, in my opinion, sometimes, like I said, I'm not perfect, but sometimes I think the majority of the time, in my opinion, I feel like those people are, they're just not happy with life, because I can see if you're caught off guard with a picture, but that's not the case. That's not the case because everybody is in sync, and it's like, okay, you purposely is looking like this. You purposely is going through something. You purposely, feel some kind of way. And I just feel like a picture can express a lot. And when I saw his mom, that picture, I mean, she just, even in a situation being in a hospital, and you could just tell, like, you know what? I'm gonna sit up here. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile for this picture. I'm in pain, but I'm gonna show love and support. And people like that and stuff, y'all, we have to cherish because so many people are going through so much pain. Even some of y'all right now are probably going through so much pain, but you still want to come on YouTube. You still want to pop in people's lives. You still want to support them. You want to engage. You want to you want to be you want to make sure people see you, and you want to spread that love. And that is the ultimate thing, you guys. I feel like that is just like that it's the most beautiful thing, to spread love and be positive even when you don't feel your best. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for that. Nancy goes, wow, dang dollar bag doctor. Oh, that doctor, who he went crazy. And that ain't the worst. I mean, I've been called like names by doctors when I was in West Virginia. Now, no disrespect to West Virginia, but like I keep saying, Morgantown was a melting pot. I was at Ruby Memorial Hospital. It's a level 1 trauma center. And my company called, my recruiter to this day, and she's like, we got a case. We got a case, Lord Jesus. We got an assignment in Elkins. And it's Terrence is 10 more an hour. And I don't know if too many travelers going. I was like, okay, what is the catch? Why would that be $10 an hour? And it's like level 3 hospital, community, kind of critical access, 5 ORs, and I'm leaving a place that has 29, actually like 32, but 29 like OR. The others, the other ones were like, same day, small, like little, cases or whatever, procedure rooms, endoscopy, colonoscopies, and all that. Anyway, so sure enough, I accept. I go there, and it was like, I don't know. I didn't do a Q&A again about this, but it was just like the most racist place. I was called like the N-word, like, I'm not even exaggerating, like maybe 20 times, like in the first 30 minutes of me in that town. And I'm like, why do they hate black people so much? They talked about, I know like people, they like LeBron James. They like Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant was alive then and everything. And so they loved him. They talked about this, but I guess they never saw black people, or maybe it is ignorance. You can't do that. But anyway, my point is this: going to that hospital, it wasn't that the doctors were like, they weren't just like yelling and stuff, but they were just like, they literally would say the words. So I'm like, you can't just do that, well, how does it feel when people, call you? And I'm like, well, I'm not saying how does it feel when people call you this anyway. My mom was alive and well then, and like I said, I dealt with so much stuff there, being, chased like by, I was in my car at the time, but there were kids like one on a bike and 2 on foot, and they were like running after me with knives and calling me the N-word. Because it's so funny. Because my mom was like so aggravated at me. She was like, if you don't get the hell out there, if you don't leave, I'm like, Mom, I'm not leaving. I extended there, out of spite. But yeah, anyway, that should be for the live stream. But I've talked about it in previous ones. But y'all, that's the truth. I have been through so much, and I'm still able to smile about it, But my point was saying, when the doctor did call me those names, I didn't just storm out. I really didn't even get that upset. I was more shocked, like, this damn man, But I continue to work with him, and that's probably the best thing that I could have done, because it made him and so many other people so uncomfortable. Now, let me just say this: we still administer the best care to patients, but he was uncomfortable, like meaning like super nice. You know, when you talk about people or when you're nice to people, when you kill people with niceness, they they dislike it so much they become so uncomfortable, and it's almost like now you're living rent free in their head, and now you're in control of them. It's almost as if you're driving their life. I'm not trying to control nobody. I just know that I'm not gonna break my soul, my spirit for someone else and let them in and then take control over me. That's why I say, guys, release stuff. Like if you feel this way about somebody, or if you don't want to deal with somebody and stuff, don't deal with them. Don't deal with them. Don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. Um, no hard feelings, just going about your business and stuff, whatever. But it's the people that keep bringing up old stuff, and those are the people that are really hurting, that are really bothered. I don't. I want to come on here. I want this to be a positive place. I want to make people laugh, and I know some of you have gone through surgeries. I've received two messages from and I don't want to put this out here, but two messages from two awesome content creators that mom had just recently passed, and I've prayed for them. We've messaged back and forth, and you know, I want to do things appropriately, right? And it's not like just crack up a joke and stuff, but I did like a little video and I'm dancing, and then I shared it with them specifically, not even on YouTube. Like I did a video, and this is not something that I'm not even linking it to YouTube, but I just shared it through the messenger, and I can't tell you, they both were like, oh my gosh, like I needed that. Like this is what I needed. This is getting me through. Thank you so much. Cause y'all, if you believe it or not, like my mom, she passed away. She died of ovarian cancer. She became very septic. She had some rounds of chemo, and that really ultimately like took her out, right? And God called her home. But the thing that keeps in my heart is like I remember just in the room, and Fred Sanford and Son came on, and we were just like humming and just bobbing our heads to the music as the theme song, that theme song for that show would play, the intro, and we just laughed. We laughed. I mean, if I could tell you guys about the Wednesday and Thursday, because my mom coded Friday. If I could tell you about that day, Wednesday and Thursday, you would think my mom would be. She was supposed to be admitted Friday. She was supposed to be um uh discharged. I'm like, what the hell is the word, Terrence? In the medical field, I can't even think. She was supposed to be discharged that Friday. So you think by Thursday, that Wednesday and Thursday, she was like, we were just dancing. Yeah, she was in the bed, and she had so much fluid on her legs, but so she wasn't like dancing on her feet, but she was moving. She was moving. She has all these monitors on. Blood pressure is beautiful. I mean, you would never think that she would have coded Friday. Even minutes before she coded, you wouldn't have thought that, because she swallowed 7 pills. Like, so I mean, her body is active, and she's alert, coherent and everything. But God is in total control, and that's why I have so much peace. I have so much peace with people who just do me wrong. Let me tell you, I don't hate. I love those people enough to know that, you know what, that's on them. They got to figure something out with them. Let me stop engaging with that negativity, and let me just love on them. And I know people may think that that's bogus or that's baloney, but really go back into some of the videos. Go back in some of the videos. Go look at certain things, y'all. I'm not engaging with negativity. I'm not. As I speak to you guys right now, and I need to be eating my cereal, but I like it soggy, so don't be judging me. As I speak to you guys right now, it's to inform, motivate, inspire, uplift. I don't care if it's one person. I don't care if it's 1,000. This is going to reach so many people. It's important to motivate, inspire, uplift, even the people that put us down. If we talk all this big talk about God, how are we going to be even close to God if we can't forgive? Not forget, because that's impossible. God gave us a brain for some reason. But forgive. Forgive those people. Forgive them for you. That don't mean invite them over for cheesecake. Or a special case cereal. Let me stop talking about cheesecake for my ass have a piece of cheesecake. It don't mean invite them over for anything. It means forgive them and know that they don't live rent free in your head now. They don't have control over you. Don't let the enemies don't let the enemy steal nothing from you. I don't care if it's a bubble gum, toilet paper. Don't let the enemy steal nothing from you. Be positive. Try your best to, and especially if you are a content creator or if you're a supporter like Shanita H, Tamika Davis. Those are some awesome supporters here on YouTube. They don't do any content, but they support the hell out of so many people, even when they're not feeling good. And I admire them for that. Like, I don't know how to prove it, like how I feel. Like, I would hope that people just take my word for it, but I admire them for that because that is so awesome. Like, they're literally doing this. They're like Tia. There's so many people that it's like they're not selfish at all. You would have to be such a giving and caring person to do that, and loving person, and that's them. That's honest to God, that's them. And so when I see them do that, me as a content creator, I can't come to everybody's channel and stuff every single day, but I'm going to make rounds, okay? I'm going to make sure I support people in a financial way as well. I don't care what anybody say about that. I'm still going to give super chats. I'm still going to give super stickers and super thanks. I'm going to support people. Wait a second. Now, when I say that, Kiki, what? Oh my gosh, Kiki, I see it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for that. I'm saying super thanks and super chats and super stickers, and Kiki comes in and bless me. Hey Terrence, I hope you're having a great Thursday, sweetie, because I just woke up and your love just pop up on my screen and jump right on in, my bestie. Crystal, thank you so much. I love you. I know you miss your mom, but she is in a place I miss my mom too. Yeah, Alvin, they're together. Alvin, I absolutely know that they're together. Like, I don't think we came across each other just by chance. And that's the thing too. Like, people ain't got to believe that, but I believe it. They're together. Your mom is alongside my mom. Now, I don't know if your mom sung or danced, but I know she beside my mom, and my mama is singing and dancing and making her papa do that, and they're having a blast. They're in a place that we can't even imagine. We can't imagine it. You know how you get that new car, you get the, you come into a room and it's like the fresh linen and everything and stuff, those feelings. It's so good. It feels so good. You're with the love of your life. But even that it's not even remotely close to where they are and how they feel. Imagine that. Oh, you can't. It's just you just say, oh, God is so good. And Alvin, thank you so much for that. Hey, Mom and Bugs, I'm so sorry if I'm missing you. If I miss anybody, hey, Johnny with Kiki, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. God bless you for that. For that $10 super sticker. Cherry goes, my mom passed away from ovarian cancer in 1983. Cancer does suck for Cherry, I'm so sorry. Wow. Ovarian cancer is something, it's like stress, especially for us Black individuals. It's like a silent killer because you can't just pinpoint it, I'm sorry that has happened. Wow, 1983. Jesus. Some years ago. Wow, so many years. Oh, Crystal said that was very nice of you, sweetie. Oh, Crystal, you are just so kind. Yes, Crystal, please check out Johnny with Kiki. And Johnny with Kiki, please check out Crystal. Crystal, look. Crystal is going to put, y'all think I put a smile on your face? Crystal puts a smile on your face. And I just can't, I'm so like, I'm so ready for Hey Cherry Hey. I'm so ready for Crystal. Alvin, I'm so ready for y'all monetization. So you guys can receive those blessings, be it, on YouTube, and because you deserve it. Your content is amazing. It's so awesome. It's never negative. It's never nasty. It's informing. It's uplifting. It's positive. And that's what we need more of in this world. It's positivity. You guys, thank y'all so much for being in here. I'm so sorry. I run my mouth and I just kind of go on and it's just like a domino effect, but it's on my heart. And I know I look away sometimes and I look back, but I care about each of you. Thank you so much. Journey with Kiki is also a channel member. That's why she's green. Like I said, y'all can become a channel member too. There's a join button. There's a join button like on my channel, and yeah, y'all just check that out and stuff, whatever. And I'll be doing giveaways and stuff. Sometimes it may be random, but it's just been a busy time, and I've been trying to push out all this content, long content, short content. Um, uh, do so much for our supporting others. My community is filled with so many people, that are content creators and everything and stuff, and even sharing stories. So I appreciate y'all. Genuinely, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I love dancing with my babies. Yes, your babies are gorgeous, and you are too. Your smile, literally, those babies smile so big, and they're real to me. And I want to say this because they're real to me. They're real in my heart, and they're just as real as you are. And your smile, is so impactful. Like when I see you, it can be 1 in the morning, it can be 1 in the afternoon. I am smiling so big. I smile so big. So you have a gift from God, and I appreciate you so much. You guys, like I said, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna finish the rest of my cereal. I am starting call 7 o'clock tonight to 7 a.m. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna probably get called in. Y'all may see a video of me just driving to work and being all jolly because I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful. But I do plan on going to the tennis court for a little bit, probably like 45 minutes to an hour. So I might do a couple of shorts out there, but I really want to. I'm probably not gonna do a long video or whatever, but I really just want to get out there and just hit the backboard, and then maybe it could probably be somebody out there that wants to hit around or whatever and stuff too. But yeah, usually it's like I did go out there one time. I'll say this and I'll shut up. But it was like a guy. He was like serving, and he was like, "Man, I saw you on the backboard." No, I'm in no way, shape, or form to play against you. And I'm like, you can play against me. Like I'm not like a great tennis player. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even played in a long time. But he would not hit. He would not play. He was like, He was like, you are so good. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, so the backboard is there. Thank God for that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Terrence, I'm about to leave to do some shorts. I love you so much. Please keep doing what you're doing. Love you. I love you more, Crystal. I really do. I genuinely do. Thank y'all so much. Cherry, God bless you. Johnny McKiki, God bless you. And God bless all of you amazing supporters. I really do appreciate y'all. Remember, we're butterflies, okay? And that means we fly above all negativity. We're all things positive, meaning we have an endless amount of possibilities. So don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody take your peace. Dim your light. Keep it bright. Keep it bright. Keep it bright. Keep it bright. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. Joining with Kiki, thank you so much again for your blessings. They just keep coming back. They just gonna bounce back to you. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all later. Okay. Bye for now. Love you. Love y'all.